Hi, Karu. I gotta say, I'm enjoying your regular videos from the North Shore of Ontario. It's pretty cool. Here- yeah, Linda and her two younger kids have been here. Go away, cat. I don't love you. Our neighbor's cat's harassing me again. So I made a list of things to talk to you about. I know that you put up a few videos. You're on your man retreat. I'm not sure what you call that. Is it what is your bromance weekend? Is that what it is? I don't know. Anyway, I have a whole bunch of things here on this list. First was that the swimming in the cold water. Pretty cool. Okay, that's a joke. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad you're out there in that cold water suffering because it's what you deserve. Linda's over here. I'm not sure what she's doing. She's packing her van so she can leave in the morning. It's interesting, you talk about the weather there. Here on Monday, this last weekend, we had temperatures close to 120 degrees. And on Tuesday we had a thunderstorm. On Wednesday it was so-so. Yesterday it cooled down a little bit, and in the afternoon it started raining, like I was at lunch up at the Plateau restaurant, and it started raining, and then it just kind of kept, I guess it cleared off for a little while because Sarah and I went for a walk, but then I went to play soccer and it started drizzling like before I got there, and it rained the whole time, and then it rained all night and it rained all morning, and it stopped raining early this afternoon. And the high today was like 58 degrees or something. It was cool, comfortable, drizzlings, and we got like 0.6 of an inch of rain here in Pendleton, which is unheard of in this time of year. I don't ever remember this happening before since we've lived here. My friend Scott O'Daniel, who does the river stuff, I'm sharing an office with him temporarily until we move into the new building, but he told me that Meacham Creek, one of the creeks up in the mountain, doubled in flow in the last 24 hours, and the Umatilla River is 60% higher than it was yesterday, which is pretty incredible when you think about it. So yeah, it was kind of cool. Enjoyed the rain, enjoyed the cool weather. I mentioned playing soccer. So I played last Tuesday and I got hurt. I told you about that. So I went and played last night. Had a really good time. But you know how sometimes when you're dribbling through the middle at the top of the 18, and you set yourself up for a shot and you fire the ball, and just as you hit it and you shoot, so your foot's coming off the ground, so you're actually your shooting foot's up in the air, and somebody bumps you from behind on the right, and you flip over and you fall on your opposite shoulder again. That's what I did yesterday, and I fell, and when I fell, I landed on the shoulder, and I tried to put this hand down to cat, beat it. So that hurt my shoulder. So anyway, I landed literally like right on the point of this shoulder, and I was putting this hand down, so I bent my thumb backwards, and so my thumb really hurts, and my shoulder didn't feel too bad. It was like I was jarred, like it hurt bad enough when I hit the ground that I was trying to figure out if I was okay again, just like a week ago on Tuesday. But I got up and I kept playing. I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel like I hit my head and my upper back. But last night, in the middle of the night, every time I'd move, it'd wake me up because I had a sharp pain on the top of my shoulder. So I'm hoping that I haven't really damaged anything interior, but as I warmed up during the day, it didn't hurt as much. But if I had moved wrong, or like when I just pushed the cat out of the way, that was a bad thing. That really hurt. So anyway, but I had a good time playing soccer, actually. I had a bunch of good shots. I didn't score goals. I got a couple assists. It was fun playing with the high school kids, though. Other than the fact that they beat me out badly again. And speaking of soccer, on Wednesday night I watched the first half of the exhibition match between Barcelona and Seattle, the Sounders. And I can't remember if I talked about last Saturday, the Galaxy played Barcelona. And the Galaxy played really well against them. They lost 2-1. Landon Donovan looked really dangerous. You know, he was beating the Barcelona defense with his speed and his touch and just going through people and doing cool stuff. He's just so good. And he won the free kick that then David Beckham scored on. But then I watched Barcelona play Seattle on Wednesday, and it was 2-0 at halftime, and Lionel Messi just scored both goals, and he's just so amazing. And Barcelona just looked so much better than Seattle. And then they ended up winning 4-0, but they played all their starters in the first half and then switched every player in the second half, as Seattle did. But it was amazing. You know, they get the ball and they start moving with these quick little passes, and it gets quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker until they open something up and they beat somebody. It was awesome. And you know, you'd watch Seattle, and Seattle's one of the better possession teams in MLS. And they would start kind of a series of passes that looked a lot like Barcelona, and they would get to about the fourth pass as the speed increases, and then they get it to a guy who doesn't have the touch and he can't control it, and it would be all over, and they'd turn it over, and Barcelona would take it back and complete 17 or 18 passes in a row. It was really awesome. And Messi, you know, he makes just great runs, he makes great passes, and you know, he scored one goal from, I don't know, about 20-25 yards out, where he just bent the ball, you know, around. I think he hit it left-footed and bent it around Keller into the corner. And then the other one, somebody sent a ball through in the middle, and he took it off his chest and turned, and you know, he's right in on Keller, and he just five-holed him. You know, he just poked it with his toe right between Keller's legs. And it's just amazing. You know, he's just so in control, and he didn't even care about the goals. You know, he's so used to playing like that. I'm going to stop this video here, and I'm going to come back because I want to talk to you a little bit about statistics. So I'll talk to you about that in a little bit. But I'll wrap this video up. I'll talk to you about statistics, and I think I'm going to put up another video about work too that I'll keep private.